All right. Good morning, Twitch chat. How's everybody doing today? Well, hope everyone's having a good morning. Welcome back to Let Us Play. I'm your host, Father Evan. Today, for Spirituality Saturday, we're going to be returning to the world of Braid, that time-twisting, introspective look at Tim's journey to find his princess. So last we left Tim, we had just completed World 5 of 6. So let's go see if we can find his princess in Chapter 6, Hesitance. Perhaps in a perfect world, the ring would be a symbol of happiness. It's a sign of ceaseless devotion. Even if he will never find the princess, he will always be trying. He still will wear the ring. But the ring makes its presence known. It shines out to others like a beacon of warning. It makes people slow to approach. Suspicion, distrust. Interactions are torpedoed before Tim can open his mouth. In time, he learns to deal with others carefully. He matches their hesitant pace, tracing a soft path through their defenses. But this exhausts him, and it only works to a limited degree. It doesn't get him what he needs. Tim begins to hide the ring in his pocket, but he can hardly bear it too long tucked away. That part of him might suffocate. Still wearing the ring after a divorce, I guess. So in this chapter, we now have this ring, which lets us slow down time in a limited field. The hesitance made manifest as a slowing. Can't jump the gap? Bring the gap to you. Has Gap Clothing Store ever used that as their slogan for their delivery service? I feel they should. Bring the gap to you. Nope, not quite. So I need to get across this gap. I wonder if I'm actually supposed to put the ring up top to slow everything down. Gotta be careful though, there's a rabbit up here. Or not, it's just a flower. So that looks too far away. Maybe I just put it below. Ah, I almost made that jump. I think that's the key, is using the slowdown to make the jumps. Or not. Oh, so close. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. So maybe put the ring on the front end to slow it down the most. Or no, maybe on the back end so I can get the slow down jump the most. Nothing like waking up your brain on a Saturday morning with some mind-bending puzzles. So close. No? Let's go back to putting it up here, I guess. See if I can just slow my fall enough to make it between the two. Okay, I think that's it. I just have to line up the jump right. Yes! Yes! Let's go! So an interesting facet of this game is that you don't actually need to beat any of the levels or get all the puzzles to beat the level. You can often just walk from one side to the other. That does make it feel like a rather incomplete journey, though. I just keep barely missing these not Goombas. I swear that's how I'm supposed to get up there, but I don't know. Let's slow this cannon down a bit. Okay, that's good. Gets us up there. So then... Nope, that's not quite enough height to get up there. Maybe I just need to slow Goomba down so I can get a second Goomba to bounce off of. Seems like a promising idea. Not quite. Just barely. Okay, now I have the key. I think I know what I'm supposed to do there. That is, if I can ever get out of here. So yeah, I'm wondering if I'm supposed to not do that. Okay. So now I just need to figure out how to slow this cannon down enough, which means just getting the ring on it. It's probably as close as it's gonna get. Problem is, how do I get back out of here in time? So I need this slowed down enough that I can make it back out safely. Wonder if that's it. Wonder if I'm supposed to slow this cannon down so this Goomba can make it across safely. Then use that Goomba to bounce up onto the other cannon. Although that doesn't seem to be the case given the firing frequency of these cannons. Oh, there we go, there we go. Yeah! I'm a genius as I jump right into a fireball. There we go, all three pieces. Impassable foliage. Cherry, notice I need to restart the level because I need to slow this vertical one down so the horizontal one can clear. Yeah, that should be enough. Ow. Stupid piranha plant keeps nipping me. Morning, Lizzie. Hope you're doing well. So this is Braid. It's a puzzle platformer from 2008. The main mechanic is that you can reverse time, like so. But each level has its own unique mechanic. So this one has the ability to this ring that will slow things down. But the general idea of the game, the story, is that your character Tim has lost something. He has lost his princess, and you're trying to save her. And as the narrative progresses, we learn that Tim has kind of lost his princess for lots of reasons, many of which are his own fault. But there's some question as to whether his princess is just his wife or also a metaphor for an atom bomb. That's a delightful, mind-twisty game. Yeah, it is a little story whiplash to go from losing his princess to atom bomb, but it's kind of both are true. It's sort of implied that he winds up losing his princess, his wife, due to a divorce because he's so focused on his work of helping develop this weapon. So I think I can only really get one through, so one should be enough, but... Dingo's fetid kidneys. Problem is, I really do want to 100% all the puzzles in this game because that unlocks the last level. And the last level is really interesting to see. I think I just keep messing this jump up. Nope. Looks like I really do need to. That's gonna be tricky. Nope. think I need to get these into a cadence where the Goombas can make it through safely. I'm gonna let that one sit on the back burner. We're gonna go back to this one. Maybe if we put the ring down here, at the base of the plant, it'll slow it down more. But it'll let me be more sped up. Yeah, there we go. Get the puzzle piece. Oh, I need to go up this way. And the game does really interesting things too with level design. This is actually a level we've seen once or twice before already, but because of how they can make it work with each different mechanic. Oh, come on. That piranha plant was totally in its pot. Ah, so close to getting that second one through. I really do think I need two because bouncing on one just isn't quite high enough and can't bounce through this part of the floor. Nope. Ah. All three of them got knocked out at once. I feel like I haven't had enough cups of tea to do this properly. That's because I have had 0 cups of tea so far. It's easy enough to shepherd one through, but shepherding more than one, that's where things get complicated. It's like herding children. Oh, for me, realty. What? I just haven't had a nice cuppa to warm up the brain this morning. Aw, I just barely nipped him. Nope. I think I was overthinking this. Why don't I use my ring to slow me down? And just completely miss the Goomba. Ah, so close. So close. Nope, that ain't it. I think it really is gonna just get two through, but that's gonna prove mighty difficult. There must be a cadence I can... By slowing and normalizing these pots, I think I can create a cadence that they would get through safely, but... Slow it down, let one through. Ah. Because I also have to let these through fast enough that they can all get to one area. Dingo's fetid kidneys. Okay, that's actually a pretty good rhythm on the first one. Okay, that's the secret. You just figure out the rhythm. I'm a genius! Now they're all coming through. Now they're all coming through. That's a problem. There we go. We did it, Twitch chat. Immediately gets attacked by a bunny. Elevator action. I love that game. So I remember this one. You set the ring. Because you have to make it back down. So you set the ring on the platform to slow these down as you're going by. Puzzle piece. So how's everybody doing this morning? Everyone having a good morning? Good chill morning? Anyone have a big brunch or something for breakfast? Ah! So close. I think I'm almost there. And I lost it. I got out of the vital range. Nope, don't slow it down there. That's a bad idea. Not sure how I bonked down there, but I guess I did. I just barely must have hit the cannonball. Which is one way to remove your time invulnerability. I can't back up too far because then the previous fireball will hit me. This is some very precise platforming. And something tells me I'm not even doing it right, but, you know, here we are. Problem is, I want to be able to, like, walk around while I'm reversing time. My brain keeps short-circuiting on that. Nope. Rewound too far. Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! We did it. So now I need to make this ladder fall slowly. But the closest I can place the ring is there, it looks like. I wonder. If I use this to slow this ladder down... But then I can't get the ring back. Oh, I got crushed. But I think I'm onto something. think I am onto something. Actually, I don't even think I need to jump off of that platform. I think what I need to do is jump from here so I can use the slowdown to get onto this middle platform, get the ring back. Nope. Although maybe that's it. I can fast forward to a time when the ring isn't there, when Tim isn't affected. Does that... doesn't really slow that down is the problem. But... maybe that slows it down just enough. Nope. Oh, I'm an idiot. The object, that's the puzzle piece that we're trying to collect. But I think I just figured it out because what I can do is I can come over here, place this, let it sit for a bit, then come back, not fall in the spike trap with fire, then use the ring here. We'll wait for the next one. And then use the time-proof patch, and I can rewind to when I had a ring. Because now Tim won't move when I rewind, everything else will. So I can just rewind to when I had the ring here, to the very beginning of it. Just go forward, there we go. So now that's gonna fall nice and slow. Now I have the ring and the key. And we got the puzzle piece. It took you so long to get here, but at long last, I can tell you, the princess must be in another castle. I've never met her. Are you sure she exists? So with World 6 complete, we've done 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All that's left is 1. To get to 1, you come up here. But the ladder's incomplete, so you need to get all of the puzzle pieces in each world. So we have 1 left here. This world is so bright compared to the last one. Now we need this Goomba to come and get this puzzle piece. We need to jump off of him. Conveniently have this platform. If we line it up, he should... Yep, there we go. And now, take it away from him. Et voila. Go to the clouds. So that's World 2 done. We've already done World 3. We have 1 left in World 4. Oh yes, this one. I struggled to figure this one out last time. Because as you move left, time reverses. As you move right, time advances. I need to knock out all 6 of these, but if I go backwards, they come back. So the trick is to take them out left to right. But I was getting to this point, and it's like, well, if I do that, this one, I can't get up there. But if I bounce on him repeatedly from the left side, you can build up the bounce. And then get the puzzle piece. A delightfully bizarre solution to the puzzle. Also, Tim has a very nice little bathroom. Then one left in World 5. As a refresher, this is the one that if you reverse time, the shadows will do what was already done. So I need to make it to this one. So I think for that I need to get a Goomba over here. Way to steal my thunder, Shadow Tim. So one is not quite enough. Plus, can I just jump from up here? Will this give me enough of a bounce? Just gonna undo that Shadow Tim real quick. See, that's not enough of a bounce. But I think... I thought for sure that would create like a Shadow Goomba that I could later bounce off of. Because I can't bounce off of Shadow Tim. I only have the one Goomba. So I get the idea that I think I'm supposed to make a Shadow Goomba, but I don't really get how. Because if I knock out the regular Goomba... Shadow Tim also knocks it out. I feel like I'm missing something obvious here. Because this cannon will only fire if the other Goomba is knocked out. And getting the Goomba over here is easy enough. I'll tell you what, Twitch chat, I'm going to pull up a guide because I don't feel like sitting here all day. And quite frankly, if this is the only puzzle piece I have to use a guide for, I'm pretty happy about that. Oh. Yeah, I would not have figured that out anytime soon. But you know what? For only needing to look up one puzzle, not bad. Because if we stand here, you may notice the Goomba will bounce higher. So we reverse. We let Shadow Tim take the fall. And voila. Okay, now we gotta solve all the puzzles. Riveting content. Okay, this face probably up like that. Fortunately, these puzzle pieces do have very wonky shapes. Making it somewhat easier to solve them. Also, they're only a 4x3 puzzle, so not exactly the world's toughest. Just a little skywonkus doing it with a controller. Oddly enough, faces are your best friend in these puzzles. They'll orient you to what is up. There we go. Well, it looks like Tim is burning all his books. Puzzle building. That riveting activity you've come to expect from Twitch. Truly, this is the height of gaming. All right, one more puzzle. Flowers go there. Arm goes there. Tim and the princess on a picnic. And with all of those, we can reach the attic. 1. At a cafe on a bright plaza, most customers sit back, feeling the warmth of the sun, enjoying their cold drinks. But not Tim. He barely notices the sun, doesn't really taste his coffee. For him, this corner affords a good view of the city, and in the teetering of the passerbys, in the arc of a shopgirl's hand as she displays tea to an interested gentleman, Tim hopes to see clues. That night at the cinema, fictitious adventures lunge implausibly across the screen. The audience here is mixed. Some are patrons of the cafe, now sitting excitedly in the plush chairs, eager for another new flavor, for the distraction from the boredom of their easy lives. Others hold fishermen and farm workers, hoping to forget their toils and rest their hands. I love this writing, it's very poetic. Tim is here too, but he is scrutinizing the gloss on the lips of the screen, measuring the angle of the plume of a distant helicopter crash. He thinks he discerns a message. When the cinema closes and most of the audience strolls down the plaza to the south, Tim goes north. People like Tim seem to live oppositely from the other residents of the city, tide and riptide flowing against each other. Tim wants, like nothing else, to find the princess, to know her at last. For Tim, this would be momentous, sparking an intense light that embraces the world, a light that reveals the secrets long kept from us, that illuminates or materializes a final palace where we can exist in peace. But how would this be perceived by the other residents of the city? In the world that flows contrary-wise, the light would be intense and warm at the beginning, but then flickered down to nothing, taking the castle with it. It would be like burning down the place we've always called home, where we played so innocently as children, destroying all hope of safety forever. An interesting note with the doors here, we've always gone left to right, as you would read a book, but we're starting right to left here in World 1 at the beginning and the end. Flower. door's closing. Okay. There we go. Flower's almost out of bloom. Braid. Oh, who's this brutish knight that has kidnapped our princess? Oh good, the princess is helping us escape. Cutting it a little close there, princess. And now Tim is running backwards. And we can no longer actually reverse time relative to Tim, and you may... We now have to hold down this. And all of a sudden, when you play this entire level backwards, it takes on new meaning. Come down here. Epilogue. These books are empty. The boy called for the girl to follow him, and he took her hand. He would protect her. They would make their way through this oppressive castle, fighting off creatures made of smoke and doubt, escaping to a life of freedom. The boy wanted to protect the girl. He held her hand or put his arm around her shoulders in a walking embrace to help her feel supported and close him amid the impersonal throngs of Manhattan. They turned and made their way towards the Canal Street subway station, and he picked a path through the jostling crowd. He worked his ruler and his compass. He inferred, he deduced, he scrutinized the fall of an apple, the twisting of metal orbs hanging from a thread. He was searching for the princess, and he would not stop until he found her, for he was hungry. He cut rats into pieces to examine their brains and planted tungsten posts into the skulls of water-starved monkeys. He scrutinized... Oh, we've already read. He scrutinized the fall of an apple, the twisting of metal orbs hanging from a thread. Through these clues, he would find the princess, see her face. After an especially fervent night of tinkering, he kneeled behind a bunker in the desert. He held a piece of welder's glass up to his eyes and waited. On that moment hung eternity. Time stood still. Space contracted to a pinpoint. It was as though the earth had opened and the skies split. One felt as though he had been privileged to witness the birth of a world. Someone near him said, "It worked." Someone else said, "Now we are all sons of bitches." The candy store. Everything he wanted was on the opposite side of that pane of glass. The store was decorated in bright colors, and the scents wafting out drove him crazy. He tried to rush for the door, just closer to the glass, but he couldn't. She held him back with great strength. Why would she hold him back? How might he break free of her grasp? He considered violence. He cannot say he has understood all of this. Possibly he's more confused now than ever. But all these moments he's contemplated, something has occurred. The moments feel substantial in his mind, like stones. Kneeling, reaching down toward the closest one, running his hand across it, he finds it smooth and slightly cold. He tests the stone's weight. He finds he can lift it, and the others too. He can fit them together to create a foundation, an embankment, a castle. To build a castle of appropriate size, he will need a great many stones. But what he's got now feels like an acceptable start. And that is Braid. So I've always loved the narrative. It's a little clunky in how it's told through the books, not the most intuitive, not the most easy to digest in a video game, but through the gameplay it really helps show this intersection of, you know, the fact that he's part of the Manhattan Project, that he's working towards making the first atomic weapon, and at the same time losing his wife, and in both losing his entire self. And I love the way that final level is played out, that it looks like you're helping the princess escape from this night. It looks like, from your perspective, you're doing the right thing. But when it is reversed, and everything moves normally, you're the monster. You're the one who is chasing something that should not be chased. You are chasing something that does not desire to be chased. And it's a beautiful and powerful moment in realizing that your entire quest of looking for this princess has only driven you further from others. It's incredibly sad. It's incredibly painful to see, but it's so beautifully told in that final moment, redirecting the whole narrative of the game in that one moment of reversing everything. And the sad part is that Tim can neither undo unleashing the atom bomb. There's that great line from Those Who Test It. It's a real quote. We have become the sons of bitches. That is a quote from the first test. And he also can't get his wife back. He is lost. He has brought this destruction upon himself. Makes him a very tragic character. And the soundtrack is gorgeous too. Now there's also these 9 stars you can collect in the game. They're just optional. But if you do get them all, it makes the Andromeda constellation. And looks like the princess that he is searching for. So we're going to go ahead, exit out of Braid. We're going to go back to the booth for a moment. Got to update the game. Maybe I can do it over here more easily. There we go. We're going to switch over to another indie game. Hopefully something a little lighter. Have I if I can read. Mustache Man, have I read the hidden text in the epilogue? No, I don't think I have. Can you tell me what it says? Also, welcome Gabrielle and Mustachio Man. Glad to have you here. Glad you enjoyed the game, Gabrielle. It's one of my favorites. So I haven't played Baba Is You before. I've seen it played. And I'm very interested, in the puzzles, but I also love it from a metaphysical perspective, because in a sense, you're really not playing Baba. The whole idea is Baba is you, but, you can move things out of the way. Boom, flag is you. So in a metaphysical sense, what you're really playing is the word is. You are playing with being itself. So now we'll make rock is win. Flag gets rock to win. Where do I go? Wall is stop. Well, now wall is not stop. If you open the red book and then hide it will reveal a hidden text. There's another hidden text for every red book. Oh. I will have to look up what that is online. So in answer to your question, Kitty, I can make Baba is win, but the thing is, then you is controlling nothing. Let's see, I can make you is win, but that also does nothing because the game, I have no object with which to parse it. So if you is win, you can't actually win. Because to win is not a thing of being. Win is a verb. Wall is me. Flag is stop. Well, I'd like flag to stop being stop. I don't even see Baba. Flag is win. Oh boy. I also appreciate the art style of this game. It has a delightful simplicity to it. So rock is push. Water is sink. Baba is you, wall is stop, but notice those are behind a wall in the top left, so I can't actually change them. So I can't even get outside the wall to change water is sink. Oh, you know what? Why work my way to the flag when I can just make rock win? Baba likes the rock. Still out of reach. Skull is defeat. Now Skull is nothing. Now Skull is friendly. Also, I like the void noise if you accidentally undo yourself. Baba is melt. Baba doesn't want to melt. What happens if I make the rock lava? Rock is lava. Yep, that became a piece of lava. That is, and in fact, how this works. Which, again, in its metaphysical sense, it not only changes, you know, if we're going to use like an Aristotelian system where you have substance and accidents, this sense of being is so powerful that it can change both simultaneously. Wall is stop, Baba is melt, lava is hot. Yeah, we'll restart. Just want to do that. I wonder if I can make lava is push. and lava is hot at the same time, or if these are contradictory. Hey! Look at me. I'm hurting lava. Nyom. I think I got way more enjoyment out of that than the game designers probably expected, but, you know, here we are. I also appear to be collecting dandelions. That's nice and quaint. Okay, let's see. Rock is stop, skull is defeat, flag is win, and wall is stop, and Baba is me. Well, let's stop wall as stop. Wall is you. Okay. I think I get what I'm supposed to do with this one. Maybe not. I think I'm supposed to get the is. I can use the same is for Baba and flag at the same time. But I don't know how to get this out of here. No matter which way I push, everything winds up in a corner. This is like that old puzzle game Voxel. Wow. I was thinking within certain confines. I forgot to read that wall is nothing. I'm looking too hard to find a clear path. Also, that's interesting. There is a certain level of parsing that has to happen appropriately. It's not win is flag. Flag has to be the win. So you have to have appropriate object. I need 3 big flowers to get through there. I don't know where I get those big flowers. Icy waters. Baba is you and sink. No. Wall is stop. Flag is win. Jelly is sink. Ah. That's what they mean. Well, fortunately, I have this extra piece of wall. Baba is you and wall. I can no longer control that. That's interesting. I thought if... Oh. I need to do UE as wall to be able to control it. Can I be flag and go out? I don't think so, because flag is up here, surrounded by water. So I can't move flag. Jelly is sink, wall is stop. Ah, I can just use those verbs to sink a jellyfish. Not verbs, nouns. Turns. Star is sink, rock is push, and wall is stop, skull is defeat. Okay. And then crab. So I think what the game wants me to do is... It's almost like I want to become the crab. Star is crab. Yep, I made a crab. Okay, I'm gonna reset. Okay. Can get rid of that. Okay, crab is push is not helpful. I was feeling pretty good about myself with this game. Now it's gotten tricky quick. Nope, that ain't it. Let's go back to the map. I don't have any other option. Never mind. I was hoping I had another option. So that's easy to get rid of. I get that I can push the crab, but so what? I don't have a way out. Any thoughts, Twitch chat? The metaphysics of this one is tricky. Raucous crab. Crab is rock. I just enjoy that I can transform everything like that. Rick is crab and push. Maybe. I think I had an idea, though. I kind of want to see... Because there's these, like... There's these spots. I want to see if these can sync. Ah! Now what does that do for me? I can still traverse that. That didn't seem to do a whole lot. I wasn't paying attention. Rock is crab and push. Crab is his push. Well, now I have dancing crab friends. At least Baba isn't lonely. Flag is win. It's like... If I could get these in the wall and then hit sync, I could get through, but... I'm just gonna try something for kicks and giggles. Okay, so that doesn't work. It does have to be words. I can't do crab is rock by having a physical rock there. Just push everything around. There's no pull button, is there? That's the undo. Let's see, controls. Move, wait, undo, restart, confirm. Okay, yep. Oops. I hecked something up. There we go. So there's no button to just pull something. It all has to be push. So I feel like I'm supposed to get crab. See, I could get crab is sink and do rock is crab and get a rock over here, push it, sink the word Baba, but then I don't have anything I'm controlling. Because I think the ultimate goal is to control that crab that's right out there. I don't have a way to get to it. Well, let's return to the map. Yep, that's all we can do. Well, I think we're gonna call it there for today, friends. Feel like my brain's a little worn out after some Braid and some Baba Is You. It's been a lot of fun, though. Been really good to look at. The story, particularly of Braid, that ending. It's a really powerful story, I think. It really gives an interesting sense to the word of loss. So thank you for joining us today on Let Us Play. Again, I'm your host, Father Evan. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, give us a follow. Check out the YouTube and the Discord as well. Monday, we'll return at 2 p.m. looking again at Kingdom Hearts. So hope to see you there. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. God bless.